What's going on? Well, another day out here hiking today. We traveled out this morning, me and my buddy Tristen, and we are looking for muledeer sheds. So, watch some deer out here a little bit in the winter. So, we're gonna see if we can scoop up some bucks that we saw. But yeah, that's the plan. So, we're just gonna be wandering around looking for big muledeer sheds. So, let's go find them. Booyah. It's a dandy for dang nice buck. That's what I'm talking about. Big front fork, decent back fork, at least a year old, maybe a couple. But that's what I'm after. Pick it up here in just a sec. Tristen has 2 or 3. One brownie, it sounds like. And then it sounds like he has a couple older ones maybe. But yeah, I've been running into lots of people actually. So let's get this thing picked up and keep going. That's what we're after. But look at that front fork. That's a big front fork. Look how short it is between where its first split is and its base, but might only be a year old. Not sure. Big front fork buck though. Thing is rad. Yeah, let's keep working through this stuff. They obviously got missed. It's been laying here a couple years, so sweet. That is what I'm talking about. That buck is so cool. Yes, sir. Just picked up this one. Booyah. Look at that little goofy thing. That is a funky little antler. Yep, just a 2-point. Kind of cool though. Dang. Oh, booyah. Chalk 2-point. There's another goofy freaking antler. Look at that thing. It's almost just a long spike. That's what it basically is. That's weird. Cool. I am getting covered up in ticks. It is ridiculous. I'll throw a phone video in for you here. I took a video on my phone. I looked down and I had 7 or 8 ticks on me at once. This is crazy. I bet I've had 20 of them today. And we've only been at it for half a day, so that's pretty ridiculous. But we'll keep going, man. I hate ticks. Well, just walking through a little bottom here. Looked up scene tines. Booyah. A couple years old on that one. That's kind of wild. Very nice. Just a nice 3-point. Yeah, a couple years old. Not very far from a road either. We're just bouncing around spots, checking stuff out. Sweet. Well, it's not a deer shed, but old crusty antelope sheath. Kind of cool. Yep. Oh, that's way dark. There we go. How about now? Old crusty antelope sheath. It's gonna stay right there. Just found a deadhead antelope. So there's that. And I was looking around, and there's a sheath. Oh, and I guess there's the other one. Dried out. Nasty. But there they are. I'm gonna leave them too, because they're just nasty. Morning, it's day 2 out here hiking. Got back to camp last night. Met up with our buddy Kason, and we're hitting it again. So we're in a new area, just trying it out. We've never been here, but we just started hiking maybe 2 minutes ago. Booyah. Hardwire 4. Pretty sweet. We'll take it. Let's keep on going. Well, just walking along here. Booyah. You got a brownie. Brownie 3. Sweet. I'll take that. It's faded as you can tell, but definitely brown. Cool. Tristen just found 2 right here. So maybe we're in a little pocket. Let's see what we can find.
Coming down this draw. Oh, that's a big buck.
Well, as you guys probably have just seen, Tristen just picked up a big antler. Very large antler. Kaysen got into a handful. I'll show you guys those back at camp. Anyways, did pretty good. I only found 2. Anyways, we just moved spots to where we saw a pretty nice buck this winter. Tristen's antler was just old enough, and we did a couple lines that definitely could have been picked up, but we're in a new spot. Just started hiking. We just saw some other dudes come out of here. In fact, I just hit a boot print maybe 20 yards away. And booyah. On the board. Just started hiking. Like I said, boot prints were just right over here, so keep on going. That's a good start. Well, it's been a minute since I've found an antler, but booyah. Got me a hardwire 4. A couple years old probably, I don't know. Could be a year old, just baking. This red sand, sweet. We're moving spots again. We just are not turning up the antlers we're hoping for, so keep on looking. Almost back to the truck. Booyah. Chuck 2 point. Right on. Cool, cool. Well, just moved areas again to a spot where I saw some nice bucks this winter. Booyah. Little chuck 2. Not what I'm looking for, obviously, but heck yeah. Alright, day 3. Out here hiking through the brush looking for deer horns. Yesterday, I think Kaysen ended up with like 9. I found like 5, and Tristen I think got like 6 or 7 or something. I don't know, but Tristen found a big one. Anyways, day 3 out here. Just started hiking. I was pulling out my camera to do an intro video. I'm looking at the truck maybe 150 yards, 200 yards away. Booyah. On the board. It's a little dinker. But a little chalk 2 point to start out the day. We're in an area we hit 2 years ago, did decent. Haven't been back since, so that's where we're at. Gonna see what we can turn up, so hopefully we can find a big one. I just want one big one. That's all I want. But let's go see what we can turn up. We're in our last little push here. I looked down. Tristen was right below me. Booyah. He was headed right for it. It was just right in between us, but is that a trigger? Yeah, just a nice brown 4. It's my best brown on the trip, so pretty cool. Right on. But we're gonna keep pushing through here and then we are out of here. But that's a good way to end it off, if anything. So sweet. Oh, kind of funny how fast things can flip around. I've been kind of getting my butt kicked on this trip, honestly, but just found this one. Glassed across the canyon. And booyah, I got another one. So put that up on the screen. Anyways, looks like another right side 4 points, so brownie. Let's go pick it up. Well, here's my antler. Yeah, not bad at all. Actually, a little bit better buck than the one I have. Sweet. And as we're walking up to it, Tristen found him.
How about that?
There we go. Another just nice brown 4. Sweet. Cute bird. Cool, cool. Now let's gloss back the other way. It's super windy. Not sure if it's gonna mess with the audio, but I literally just found that one. Freaking Tristen just hit a 4-point, it looks like, and booyah. Got another one. Might be the match to the first one. Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's the match to the first one. Yeah, think so. And Tristen right there. Just found him a 4-point. Wait, did you just find a little one too?
Open-faced chalk.
Chalk?
Chalk out in the wide open. Was that a match?
I think so. It's smaller. But cool. Let's keep on going. It's windy, but it's keeping the skeeters away.
Yeah, see that same color?
Yeah. They got the same bases, but the one's way crabbier.
Nice. Well, we set one. Got to work on him now.
Yeah. Cool. I don't know what is going on here. Booyah. I got another 4-point. I think that's a different buck. It is. Dang. There's just browns all over the place. Sweet. Another brown 4-point. Kind of a massy, cool little buck. We're just in the zone here. I seriously do not know what's going on, but booyah. That's been there a lot of years. I don't have a pack. I don't know if I mentioned that. Freaking nice chalk 4. Like pink chalk. Just baking out here. That is crazy. I figured if anywhere had been hit, it was right here, but apparently not. Well, just wrapped up our short little hike here. I ended up picking up 5. Tristen got 2. Just not bad for a little stretch out of the truck. In fact, we were really debating even hiking, but we did it and it paid off. So here's our total on the trip here. Minus Cason's antlers. I'll see if he'll send me some pictures to throw in, but yeah. Picked up some nice horns, really. Obviously, my first one of the trip was the best one of the trip for me. Just an awesome deer. And just a bunch of other ones. Tristen lucked into a handful of nice ones. Let's see some of those.
Yeah, I mean, 3 solid bucks. 1 big dog. That was from early today. Big backhand buck. She was cool. We taped this buck out at 88 inches. He is a hammer. He actually grew on me a lot. That all his mass kind of hit his length.
Big deer. And that's with the broken eye guard. That thing easily could have gone 90.
Yeah, he was a 90 for sure. That was the first one of the day, or first one of the trip. We actually got some videos of this buck. It's kind of cool. And that one at last light. So 4 nice singles.
Yeah, it was a good time. Man, you picked up all the left sides too. But yeah, pretty cool. So anyways, I'll throw some video of that buck that Tristen picked up in here. Like he said, we got videos of him this winter, so that was awesome. And anyways, it was a super fun trip. I'm glad we could make it out here, pick up some antlers. Our main goal was a 85 inch plus antler, and Tristen got it. So yeah, pretty fun, so hope you enjoyed this one. I'll catch you on the next one.